Yep, they're definitely working.
Compression might cut that out. Dude, it's been fucking, it's been a little weird, bro. Not doing any podcasts for like 2 weeks.
I know. It's been great.
Had to go on call for first week at my new job. And it gets pretty busy, so decided to just knock out a couple podcasts.
Let's see if I still got it.
Sexy.
I heard the bubbles.
Yeah, you hear this like. Hopefully, compression might take that out.
But fuck the. Shut her off. Shut her down.
Yeah, but that's like the only thing that makes it sound good. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so we recorded a few podcasts a couple weeks ago, and they just came out over time, whatever. But past couple days have been like, fucking man, it's Thursday here yet, man. I gotta get in front of a mic and talk some shit about something that nobody cares about.
I gotta yell for no reason. I have to make fun of people for no fucking reason. I gotta drink for no fucking reason.
Oh, speaking of which, let me get a little sippy here.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that, man. You pussy. You know Chef Boyardee? Well, he's a fucking pussy.
Mic check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill.
Maybe
the morning after pill.
Turn me down a little bit. I go back down a little bit. Yeah. I'm trying to get Fudge to start working out.
Morning after pill. Shots likes. Morning after.
All right, cool.
Back on the mic.
So you think your mom, like, I know she doesn't listen, but you think your dad, like, shows her that, like, hey lady, check out the fucking dumb song your dumb son fucking put on a dumb podcast.
From what I gather, my mom will ask about it here and there. My dad's like, no, do not listen. Don't listen. You don't want to listen. So she's just been listening to him, not listening to us.
Heard.
And it's probably worked out for the better because I don't think she'd have a great time.
I'd get a phone call somehow, you know.
She might have your number. I don't know, man.
She definitely has my number.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to get is I'll expect a phone call from my mom, bro.
Oh, so I gotta bring some up. Should I wait?
What are we waiting for?
You probably know what this is, and I'm sure all the viewers did because someone
Bill Cosby rape again?
No, well, maybe. He's got time before he's in jail, right?
Get one last fling.
One last rape.
Oh, God.
No.
2 weeks. We got to get it out, you know?
So someone mentioned something, and I had no idea what it was, and they were like, you don't know what that is?
We got to read emails, by the way.
Oh,
too.
Cool.
Don't forget that.
So should I bring this up now, or should I wait a little bit?
Bring it up right now, dog. I don't even know what you're talking about. Bring it up.
So they said I should, they said I need to Google boofing on this podcast. And I promised I would. Because I don't know what it is. It sounds awful.
Go for it, but I'm not Googling. I'm not going to have that on my Google history. I can already tell it sounds like...
Oh, so you don't know what it is?
No, I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't know what it is. So it sounds like something like some weird Asian fucking orgy fetish, kind of like bukkake or something.
Old man fart eating or something?
Well,
I'm going with old man fart eating.
That's what you're going. Boofing. I think I'm gonna say it has something to do with feces, man.
Feces.
Maybe feces.
Like shit in a bowl or something.
Something to
shit
do
in a
with
pond?
shit in a sexual activity.
Shitting on a midget. I'm still going with fart. Eating
well,
farts.
clearly we're both going with bowel movements, so
we're getting old, man. All these youngsters with their terms.
You fucking hipsters shitting on each other.
So thank you to Joe for telling me to do whatever this dumb thing is. So
he's probably gonna be sitting there tonight or tomorrow whenever he listens, like, oh, this dumb motherfucker.
Do I type in boofing or do I just type in go right for it and type in video?
Well, type boofing and then click the video search. I mean,
okay, so so maybe we're off. So this is just a Google search. Boofing Urban Dictionary, boofing alcohol, boofing Molly.
Oh, it's when you stick shit up your ass, right?
Yeah, but
it's when you do it up your ass.
Let's see.
I think Brandon mentioned that on his podcast. Remember?
I guess. Wait. Urban Dictionary.
You're not Googling fast enough, bro.
Sorry, dude. I'm not Jamie.
Google it.
The act of inserting drugs into anus for a longer trip. Most often occurs at disco biscuit shows. What?
The fuck's a disco biscuit?
Occurs at disco
Joe, what's
biscuit
a disco?
shows by
What's a disco biscuit?
spun
Joe?
out kids on ketamine. Dude,
Ketamine's
I was
big.
so spun out at the disco biscuit show after we were boofing all that ketamine.
Use it in a sentence, please. Like this is fucking boofing Jeopardy.
See, I thought it was gonna be way worse than that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, in Joe's defense, I don't. If he's
I don't want to verify my fucking age.
if he's a
YouTube.
if he's a newer listener, then it's not his fault. He doesn't realize that boofing is barely on the list of where we've
Stupid
taken this
thing.
podcast. I mean, it's definitely up there.
What? Now what's going on? Boofing
hard-
part 1.
You're really gonna put a boofing video on?
What? There's like a ramp. You see that?
Yeah.
This is like jet.
I don't know. Well, at least put the music to the mic so people can hear the cool music.
Is this just some dude kayaking?
Yeah, this definitely isn't like somebody sticking something up their ass, dude.
Is he gonna stick a paddle up his ass at some point though?
The challenge to learning to boof is that a whole lot of things need to happen all at once.
So it's a kayak move?
Hurrah, boof the kayak.
Oh, you did a boof the kayak?
So by eliminating the water,
All right, we're done with Bob and his boofing.
Fucking boofing
Bob's
Bob.
boofing.
So it's not. It's
Bob's boofs.
Urban Dictionary. I thought it was gonna be. I'm pissed. So what? I'm gonna have to Google fart in the mouth. What's that called? Because I'm pissed. It's kind of what I
Probably
want
gonna be
to see.
some German word. We're gonna have
Scheiße in the mouth.
we're gonna have to eventually go over what was my insane emotional roller coaster of Marvel movies the past fucking.
Yeah, but you watched the new
4
one, so we
days of
can't
my
get into
life.
that.
I'm not. It's way too early to actually talk about the new one. I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna say. I don't even want to say anything about the new one.
It's fine.
But
Don't.
holy shit! But we got to talk about the Marvel movies though. 'cause
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking what a weekend, man. Watching
so-
like 15 movies in a row. It's like all I did. It was
We'll
awesome.
get right into after this, but apparently, farting into someone's mouth is called a wind tunnel.
That's awesome, dude.
As you're in the heat of sex, the man or woman sticks their head down into their partner's anus. Upon reaching the anus, the one who is not face full of ass will then let the fart into the other mouth. After the fart has been pushed out, the person will hold the fart in their mouth as they slowly go against the opposite sex. She will then release the
Oh no,
She will then release the fart and blow it all over the face of the partner.
Dude,
this completes the wind tunnel. Oh God!
this is what happens when we don't hang out for 2 weeks.
God bless Urban Dictionary. Mr. Janice really wanted to get freaky, so I decided to give her a wind tunnel. She loved it.
Dude, what's that called when you come in a girl's mouth and she kisses you when it's still in your mouth?
I don't know.
Remember on Clerks? Remember when
so
you make
fucking
lasagna? It's perfect timing. Remember the girl he's dating, Dante, the girl he's dating in the beginning of the movie. She brings him like lasagna and they're hanging out before she goes to class. And then that weird homeless guy comes in for a pack of cigarettes. And like
It's been so long.
She
dude.
randomly happens to be like, oh, like I hooked up with that guy once. And then he's like, what, really? And they go in the conversation. Snowballed. That's it. She talks about how she snowballed him. It's like the snowballing
You don't know what
farts.
snowball is?
No, I know what snowballing
Oh,
is.
okay.
It's when you come in a girl's mouth, but she doesn't swallow when she goes to French kiss you. And gets, yeah. Yeah. Don't suck any cock on the way to class. Fucking great movie. Yeah, dude.
All right, so not wind tunnel and boofing are out of the way.
Great way to spend 9 minutes on episode 14 of the.
If you haven't turned it off now, I guess
Yeah.
just don't.
Yeah, so,
You'll make it through the other 45 minutes.
So I come up with this idea with the broad. Be like, babe, listen, I'm stuck home all weekend. We're gonna chill, so we don't have to do. We can be like, no, we can't go out. We can't make it. I'm on call, which is great,
Right.
Because we don't want to fucking do anything ever. So I'm like, all right, here's the deal. Infinity War has been popping off. People are going nuts about it. Like, let's just fucking watch all the Marvel movies, babe. Like, what are we doing? And I was like, looking around. I talked
I don't know
to you.
how the fuck you did, dude.
There's a couple I skipped, unfortunately.
I know that, but that's still. What'd you watch? 12 movies?
I can probably bring up the list pretty quick.
11 movies plus that one you shouldn't have watched.
Should have or shouldn't have?
Shouldn't have.
Oh, what, Ant-Man?
Fucking Paul Rudd.
You're going to keep going on about that? There we go.
He's such a
Marvel movies.
queer.
That's right. I got to connect the internet real quick. Yeah, I'm going to go over the list really quick just because, it should be done.
Paul Rudd is the least funny human being in
Ant-Man was
comedic acting.
Ant-Man was a good movie. I definitely liked
Thank
it.
God from what I heard, he's not in New Avengers. Is that true?
He's not.
Nice.
I was going to say that, but I didn't know if you wanted me to say anything to you about it or not.
I don't, but if I ask a question, you can answer it.
All right. Now I know what I'm allowed to do. Okay.
I'm not allowed to eat the skin. I'm not allowed.
Okay, so I went to a website, Googled some shit, and
Nerd alert.
nerd alert, and got the chronological order of all the Marvel movies. And
Fuck's that bro in that video?
what's her name? She was the pretty woman in that movie about a whore that fell in love with some dude who
She
I
looks
guess
like
didn't
Sarah
pay or
Jessica
something.
Parker's hotter sister, which doesn't mean she's hot. But she just looks less like a horse.
I forgot what her name is, but she definitely Julia Gulia.
Julia
I just wanted to
Gulia.
say that. Fucking pretty woman. It's pretty. People will know when I say pretty woman. But yeah, so
All right, you got to get the fuck out of here.
I rocked the chronological order because I know Iron Man came out first, but Captain America technically chronologically in the story came out first. So I watched Captain America: The First Avenger, Iron Man. Unfortunately, skipped the Hulk because
I heard it was pretty good.
Hulk is like one of my top 3 favorite Avengers. Actually,
Really?
I really, really like him. I think if Thor didn't exist, he'd be hands down the fucking most unstoppable fucking Avenger. The only problem
Well,
is
you
that
talking like you like the character, or you like how powerful he is?
it's a mix of both.
All right, fair enough.
And plus, Scarlett Johansson wants to fuck him, dude. So like, how are you not in his corner? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, think about that. Think about it hard and long.
You think when the Hulk's banging, he can turn
He still
into the
hasn't
Hulk?
banged her though.
And I'm just saying in general.
Well, I'm pretty
he's
sure
like,
his hard
Yeah,
cock
baby,
is the
you
Hulk.
come
Is like,
yet? Nah. Let me Hulk up.
pretty sure his hard
dick
cock is the
turns
Hulk
big.
is the size of Scarlett Johansson, so it'd probably split her in two. But then you get to fucking Ragnarok, and then he's just been the Hulk for like 2 years, stuck on that planet, and he's just hanging out. And,
Oh, see, I never watched that one. Is that what that's about?
oh shit, you never watched?
I don't care
Ragnarok?
about spoilers for that one. I probably won't watch it.
It's a great movie. I mean, Thor's my favorite character.
Yeah.
Thor's my number one guy.
So yeah, what happens in that movie?
Thor.
Spoiler alert: he's gonna ruin Ragnarok. He's
Spoiler
3 years
alert!
old anyway, so fuck off.
So, yeah, basically the whole premise is that Loki and Thor's sister, Hela, was banished by Odin to Hell because she was like a crazy war-hungry cunt. She was basically the god of death. I'm pretty sure she's the goddess of death. And
Nice.
Odin is like, yo, I'm about to kick the bucket because Loki fucking threw him in some other dimension or whatever, and Loki pretended to be Odin for a few years while Thor was gone. And so Loki and Thor go to visit Odin, and he's like, yeah, I'm about to die, man, and Hela's going to come out and fuck everything up, so good luck. See ya. So she rolls through. Meanwhile, the beginning of the movie starts off with Thor fighting, I don't think the creature itself is called Ragnarok. Maybe it is, but this gigantic fucking... It's this crazy like monster made out of fire. He's got these horns, and when he's wearing that mask with the horns, he can turn into this gigantic fucking thing and destroy the whole
Right.
city, which
And
happens
this
at
is
the end.
on Earth, or is this in fucking where the fuck they are?
Asgard.
Space somewhere.
Asgard. This whole movie's basically about like saving Asgard. I won't go too far into it, so because you should really watch it, and it's definitely
I probably won't
an
though.
awesome movie.
So keep it going.
You should.
I don't
It's
think
really
it's
important for. I mean, the beginning of the Avengers. I think it comes straight out of basically the end of Ragnarok. Not straight out of, because I didn't watch Black Panther.
You're talking about the new Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War.
Oh wait, what's the? Oh okay. You know what? Yeah, never mind. Don't talk about that because I am gonna watch that one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Dark Worlds. Is the one I didn't watch. That I'm not gonna watch.
Oh, that's the second one.
Yeah.
What sucks is that in Ragnarok, he's not banging Natalie Portman anymore, man.
Damn it. Well, he's
you
Thor,
gonna-
man. He got sick of that.
It's funny. He's like, it was a mutual breakup. It's funny. Actually, Ragnarok's probably one of the funniest
That's what I heard.
Marvel movies, definitely for sure. But it's good. The
I
whole
don't know why I confused those two.
It's good. It's definitely really good.
Did
It's
you watch
definitely-
Black World or Dark World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go through the list right now. Captain America, First Avenger, Iron Man, Hulk. I unfortunately skipped. Me and the broad are going to go back and watch the couple that we skipped for sure. But we wanted to get through like the main important ones so we can get to
Right.
Infinity War. And last night, like yesterday on the way home, I was like, babe, let's just fucking go see it tonight right now. She's like, oh, and she just went out and bought tickets. So still, Iron Man 2, Thor, the Avengers. Now we watched the Avengers together before.
Yes.
She had her nail appointment on Saturday and couldn't fucking get rid of it because they charge her money
That's also
for it.
still the best Avengers until I see the new one.
You saw the second one?
Yeah.
I gotta when I get to it, I see the time because there's
Yeah,
just
it's
so
fine.
many movies.
The
But
first Avengers was fucking great, dude.
yeah, it was definitely killer. So she missed that one, but I explained it to her best I could. Iron Man 3.
Bullshit.
You didn't like Iron Man 3?
The broad saves the world. He's got panic attacks.
Well, you know what? I will say that in Iron Man 3, you can ask Bridget, I was like, yeah, this is definitely like my least favorite Iron Man. This movie's pissing me off. And then eventually shit started to fucking pop off, and I was like, all right, no, this movie's actually fucking really good.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, this movie was slow, because I fucking hate people like that, because they're the most annoying people ever. So it wasn't, I guess, I mean, it was definitely still really good, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, Thor, Dark World, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier was great.
Me and you watched together.
Yes.
And because of that, we just ended up deciding to skip this one, which was probably a mistake because I think it's really important story-wise.
It's super important.
Yeah,
Because
and I've seen it, but I don't really remember it.
it kind of tells a story about how fucking Bucky like turns into a Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And then they fight and he's bad, but then he saves him at the end or something. So it's definitely it's the main reason why Captain America is saving him in Civil War is because of that movie.
Yeah, and that was pissing me off. I'll get to that. But Guardians, me and her already watched together. Guardians 2 was on Netflix.
Dude, so I just watched those two for the first time, back to back.
They're fucking awesome.
I was so high.
Actually, the first one was so much better than the second one, I think.
They're both, yeah, but they're both good.
I think the second one was just kind of like a reason to like let you know who fucking Quill is, you know, or like let you know like who his dad is or whatever. It's definitely still a great movie. Like the Guardians are like they're funnier Marvel movies.
Dude, Batista's fucking great in that shit.
What is that a wrestler?
You know what Batista is?
Off the top of my head, man.
He's the big dude in the Guardians of the Galaxies. I can't
the
remember his
blue
name.
guy. Fucking.
No,
Drac?
not the blue guy. That's fucking Merle. He's the Guardian of the Galaxy, the Jack dude with the shirt. He's like red. Didn't you just watch all these movies?
Yeah, but you're Guardians of the Galaxy. You got the fucking Raken.
Yeah.
You got that green bitch that Quill's trying to fuck.
Yeah.
You got Quill. You got the blue guy,
No,
big blue guy.
I don't think it's. All right,
So this is what we're mixing up. Is just the color.
Yeah, I think we're doing a color
Okay.
cut because
Yeah,
the blue guy is
he's
Merle
fucking-
from Walking Dead. That dude blue as fuck with the needle.
What needle? What are you talking about?
Guardians, the Quill's real is not his real dad. It's like stepdad kind of.
Oh no! All right, my bad. Yes, he is fucking awesome.
He's blue as shit though.
Yeah, he's definitely
That dude's
He's
blue.
even more blue than fucking what's his name? Drake, Draki, Truk.
I can't
Someone
because
with
he's that dude's definitely not blue, dude. He's like
Yeah, it sucks that he fucking dies at the end of that movie. Because his character got even better in the second Guardians, that's for sure. And his fucking weapon, dude, fucking forget about it. That arrow, it's ridiculous.
how you gonna say he's blue?
Well, there that they bring the red out in the veins or whatever a lot more.
He ain't blue, motherfucker.
Well,
You're fucking colorblind. Yeah,
Agent
but anyway, he was a wrestler, Batista.
the other guy,
Yeah,
the blue with the red all over him.
let's just say the red guy,
I guess we could say
the
that.
shirtless. Let's just say a shirtless guy.
He is fucking hilarious.
He's the
in that
best
movie.
character, dude.
Me and Bridget laughed so hard at like that entire movie, all because of fucking him, dude. He's so funny.
Also, when I watched the second one, I was like super high, and then when Groot started dancing during the battle, I was just like,
In the very beginning,
like just giggling. Yeah,
yeah, the beginning, the opening, yeah, it's definitely really good.
it's gonna be so corny in 10 years, but it's it was fucking funny.
It's funny, and I'm not gonna go crazy, but Groot is like a teenager, like at the end of Guardians, and he's a teenager in Infinity War.
Yeah.
And it's just really funny when they're like yelling at him as if they're like their dad, like his dad, and he's a teenager and shit. And he'd be like, "I am Groot," like because that's all he ever says.
Batista, bro.
Gotcha.
You know this wrestler? Jesus.
No, not really. Oh, I wasn't that big of a wrestling fan.
No?
I was a huge Stone Cold and Goldberg fan, but that's pretty much all there is.
I think he fought. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, continue on.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just I won't go into the lines because I'm not gonna.
Guy.
It's not gonna be funny. But
The motherfucker is so blue, and you call that guy the blue guy. You fucking idiot.
yeah, I guess I'm not. Yeah, well, I'm thinking of like the main guys. You know what I mean? Even though he kind of was the main guy too. But yeah. So Age of Ultron, which kind of annoyed me how crazy they made Ultron seem when he kind of like wasn't.
What do you mean?
I think they made Ultron to be like the end all of end everything, and
Wait, what? He was taking over every fucking everything.
yeah. But at this point, I feel like they kind of know like what's out there, and like there's no way Ultron's gonna survive anything.
Not that
Dude,
point. Not
Doctor
that point.
Strange. Have you seen Doctor Strange
Yeah.
yet? That guy alone could have just been like, "Zoop, boop, bye, Ultron." Throw
but
that
he-
motherfucker in another dimension.
But
That
he
would have
was
been that.
he was involved at that point.
He wasn't, but what I'm trying to say is that, like, well, I guess it was a couple years back, so it's
Yeah, so you think you mix them up. Like, when Ultron happened, they were like, ooh, there's that thunder, bitch. The power is going to go out, and this podcast will be ruined.
I fucking hope not. I hope if it does go out, at least we're done
Yeah.
with the podcast. But
Don't you dare bring up the next fucking one, dude. It's going to get me on a rant. I don't want to talk about it.
I watched Ant-Man.
I told you not to bring it up.
Moving on. Civil War.
Paul fucking Rudd.
Civil War is probably the one I was really pissed about.
You didn't think that Paul Rudd and Tug thing was funny? I called him Paul Rudd and Tug because he's rubbing, tugging dudes because he's so gay.
Seeing fucking lightning out there, bud.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was like shining
Like
through
raining?
the fucking sound.
Let me check her out.
Check it out, bud.
Yeah, I'll pop out.
Yeah, the reason Civil War was pissing me off was because Captain America always goes on and on about like sacrifice and like no matter what, save every single innocent person, this and that. But Buck is fucking going ham, fucking when he can't be controlled, killing people. It's like, dude, just because he's your friend, that's why you're saving him.
Yeah, but
and then Iron Man finds out that Buck's the one who fucking killed his parents, and then Captain America's still on Buck's side. Like,
Yeah, that
how
was
can
kind of
he-
fucked.
That's really fucked.
But
how can he possibly?
he didn't kill his parents. Winter Soldier did.
Well, I don't remember Winter Soldier off the top of my head because me and you watched it a few years ago. What exactly? I know Buck is the Winter Soldier, but it's something that takes over him.
Yeah, he has no control of it. It's like it's almost like they make him a stormtrooper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he can't, like he doesn't have any control over himself.
Right. So that's why Captain America's like, listen, I understand it kind of definitely sucks that this guy killed your parents, but it wasn't this guy. Plus, he could help us beat up anyone else we got to fight at some point. So fuck off, Iron Man.
What I'm trying to say is that if that wasn't his best friend, he would have been like, I know, like, you can't control it, but you have to die, and he would have killed him or something. If it wasn't his best friend, it would have been different circumstances, and that's what pisses me off. Right. And like he just gets so mad at fucking Iron Man, and it's like, dude, fuck yourself. Man, he has every right to be mad. He just watched the video of the dude standing next to him killing his parents. How do you not expect him to be fucking mad? And it's ridiculous.
I get it.
Iron Man can easily fucking kill both those dudes in a heartbeat.
That's not true because it didn't happen.
Dude, Iron Man, I almost forget about Iron Man because I love Thor and the Hulk so much, and actually Doctor Strange too. But Iron Man's fucking ridiculous, dude. Iron Man's ridiculous. In every movie, it gets like 1,000 times better. It's sick.
Here's where this is going to get very gay for a second. My girlfriend
pretty
thinks Doctor Strange is hot.
Yeah, like, yeah, I'm fucking...
She also thinks Iron Man's hot. I agree with that. He's a good-looking dude.
Robert...
Right?
The beginning of the movie, before he like, gave himself to Potts, Miss Potts or whatever, he was fucking banging everything, dude.
Good-looking dude, banging everything.
Had fucking Potts walk the broads out after he was done with them.
Doctor Strange, whatever that fucking dumb long name I'm not trying to pronounce. That fucker.
What do you mean?
His real name is like not his the actor, not
Oh, I don't know the actor's name, but I got
like
you.
Cumber Cunt or something
Cumber
weird.
Cunt?
Yeah. He looks like a fucking retarded Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I don't know. I never saw.
I'm just saying.
Real quick, we gotta make fun of my girlfriend really quick.
Cool, let's go.
Because, all right, well, you didn't see Ant-Man, but you know Kate.
I never will because Paul Rudd's a fucking loser. I fucking hate.
You know
Paul Rudd
Kate
so
from
much.
Lost, the
Let's see,
actress.
why'd you have to bring up Ant-Man? Because now I'm just gonna be
Listen,
pissed.
do you know Kate from Lost?
No, I never watched that.
All right, I gotta
Google her.
we gotta do this really quick. We're actually googling shit on the podcast.
Fucking
Kate
Paul
from
Rudd.
Lost. Okay. Hold on, wait. Ant-Man. Images. Okay. Tell me you see this shit and you don't think Jessica Biel real quick.
Who the fuck's Jessica Biel?
Jesus Christ. All right. All right, hold on. We have to go because my girlfriend was saying some crazy shit. That's Jessica Biel. Do you know who she is? Bitch from Seventh Heaven. Then grew up and got really hot and everybody wanted to fuck her.
I'd fuck her if she wasn't hot, so I don't know what that's about. But anyway, yeah,
All right. Do you recognize this bitch?
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay.
I see the broad. Yeah.
Quick look at Kate from Lost right there. Does that kind of look like Jessica Biel a little bit?
Yeah, but just because of straight hair.
See, I kind of think like the face a little. I don't know what. Either. All right. Here's the deal. My girlfriend thought Kate from Lost and Ant-Man looked more like Courtney Cox than Jessica Biel.
No,
Not at all.
not at all.
And Eric said something else of what Kate from Lost looks like in Ant-Man. I forgot what he said. I don't know, but me and my girlfriend were fighting about it for like 20 minutes, like not paying attention to Ant-Man. I was like, it's fucking
Weird. You stopped paying attention to Ant-Man because better things came up in your life because Paul Rudd was on the screen.
All right, so Civil War. I already finished bitching about Civil War, but it was definitely a really fucking good movie.
Either way, I agree with Fudge, Bridget. How about that? What are you gonna do about it?
How about that?
Hey, edit that shit out, man. I'm gonna beat the fuck up.
That's funny. Yeah, Doctor Strange was really dope.
Doctor Strange is cool.
I like that movie a lot. Homecoming we skipped, but I think we're definitely, like I said, we're definitely gonna go back and watch it. Ragnarok we watched. Black Panther was still in movies.
It's not now. Digital copy's out, from what I heard.
Oh, really?
That's what I hear. I don't know. I didn't check for myself.
But that's pretty much it. So we only we skipped.
You skipped 3 movies.
We skipped Homecoming. We skipped Winter Soldier, but I've seen it. And so, all right. So
should we continue to save this podcast every 10 minutes, just in case power does go out?
I'm gonna real quick. I'll save it. So we'll go. I'll go through the list and then I'll save it really quick. Actually, we'll go through the emails. I'll throw the email song on. So Captain America, Iron Man 2, Thor, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor 2. We skipped Captain America. Guardians 2, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Ragnarok. We watched 14 movies.
So you only missed 2. Well, 3. You missed Spider-Man, you missed Hulk, and you missed Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier I've seen with you, though.
Yeah, but like you...
So technically the only ones I haven't seen... Well, Black Panther, too, but we were just like, oh, it's very new. We're just trying to see... Which I heard Black Panther's still important anyways, but... Okay. Well, we're done bitching about...
Paul Rudd.
Avengers. Well, maybe
I'm
not,
never done bitching about Paul Rudd.
Yeah, but let's check out some emails.
Got likes. Got email it. Shots likes. Email it. Email it. Email it.
There's the email song. That's like the 3rd time I think it's been on, but now I saved it so it'll be easier next time. Okay, we got 2 games from Daddy Diddles, which this was
games or emails?
This email? No, well, we got 2 emails to read, but this is the first one from Jeff. Jeff sent this April 19th. We forgot in every episode since then to fucking do it.
How many episodes were in between that?
I think like 3 or 4 if you count the morning after.
Hey, sorry, Dipko.
That's all right. Well, we fucked over
yourself.
Mike Mena too, so... So Daddy Diddles, 2 games, 2 good drinking games on the podcast. Randomize R. Kelly songs on Spotify. Every time he sings My Body or Your Body, even Joe Body, you have to take a shot. Second game, take 2 Tylenol.
When we get fucked, can we not play like YouTube songs and stuff?
We probably could. Well, I gotta like figure it out.
Even Joe Rogan's like, nah, we can't play YouTube. I'll get kicked off again.
Oh, well, that's because he's like an actual popular podcast and he goes live. So like,
so are we.
YouTube like I think will like notice that, like see that it's getting streamed somewhere, and like see that a bunch of other people, or you know what I mean. Like I think they have shit that monitors videos,
Gotcha.
especially popular ones, so they can like tell. I think it's on Joe Rogan's podcast when it's going on live. That's why they shut them off and shit. Or no, because I think they shut his podcast down, not the YouTube video. They don't stop him from using the YouTube video. I think they just stop his podcast. So maybe it's his podcast, like fucking company or whatever. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Game 2. Take 2 Tylenol PM, wait 30 minutes, lay down in bed and jerk off, try to finish before falling asleep. And he signed it with up in ya. So I guess the second
On the
game isn't for the podcast. I mean, I like where he's going. Take 2 Tylenol PM.
We could do a hybrid. We'll do.
I say 1 Tylenol PM, half bottle of Robitussin. Bring Robitussin back.
We'll do a speed race. All right?
With what?
With vodka. And we'll start speed racing. And then every other drink. So first 2 drinks, you speed race them in. If anyone remembers. Whose episode was that?
I don't know.
I
I don't remember anything.
Oh, Jack's episode.
Yeah. There you go.
In the beginning, we're like, let's speed race, see how fucking hammered we can get. So we'll do a podcast called Speed Race, and we just chug vodka super quick. So we'll incorporate that. So we'll do that. We'll do a speed race. So we'll do 2 fucking traditionals, then pop a Tylenol PM. Do another traditional, then take a huge, well, not you because you don't smoke. Take a huge, giant, huge rip of weed. Another traditional.
Try to die, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
And then
What are you?
and we'll turn a traditional into a roboticinal.
I'm already. I was done 2 traditionals ago.
And then we just sit there and look at each other for a half hour and see what
And that's all,
happens.
just in silence. First person to throw up on a mic loses. Okay, so I think the Joe Body game.
Joe Body
Joe Body.
is a porta potty.
That's definitely a possibility of that game being played, for sure.
Can we switch it to Chappelle's version now? This is the remix edition about a song about pissing. I saw R. Kelly the other day in the mall, man.
That nigga mad at me. There ain't no punchline to that. He's just mad.
That nigga mad at me.
We'll never stop quoting Chappelle Show. It's the only
Yeah,
thing we
every
do.
episode. I don't give a fuck.
All right, second to last email. Our good buddy Mike
Do we
Mena.
play a song again?
You want me to?
Yeah, fuck it. Play a song, man.
And again.
Got likes. Got email it. Shots like. Email it. Email it.
Just keep spawning this song every.
All right, so this email is titled Toes and Pornhub.
Oh boy, this should be a rough one. Let me take a sip.
It's actually just like, it's literally, I think it's just an insult towards me.
Oh, that's right. You talking about sucking toes all the times.
So Mike Mena says, so Fudge, you talk a lot about toes and still not on Pornhub? Embarrassing. Signature Mike from his iPhone.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, why are we not on Pornhub yet, man? The fans want. The fans want it, dude. You got an email.
That's true, I guess.
I'll tell you what. Now I'm
going.
going on strike. If you don't get us on Pornhub by tomorrow, I'm not doing a podcast.
I'm not doing it tonight.
I'm going on strike, man. All right, I'll give you
hate this.
until the next morning after pill.
I can pull that off.
Otherwise, you hear us, Mike Mena? I'm gonna Snapchat that motherfucker right now.
Actually, it's not going to work. Give me next episode, because all week I'm going to be at my girlfriend's.
Fucking pussy.
So
Okay.
I'm not going to bring my computer to her parents' house and start bringing up Pornhub.
Hey, Mike. We're live here on a morning after pill. We just got your email talking about getting on YouPorn and
What up, bitch?
Fudge is fucking up. Check out Mo Bigsley right there, doorstop.
So big.
All right, so here's the deal. If he does not get us on Pornhub before the whose podcast is that?
Who's after Chaz? Because not
Palladino.
Yeah, Palladino's
So our buddy Matt's coming on. Huge Cowboys fans. Could be great. If he does not get
We're
us
not
on
gonna have a good
Pornhub,
time together.
you're not gonna have a good time. Me and Matt are gonna have a great time. If we're not on Pornhub by that podcast, I'm going on strike. And so is this podcast room that looks dope as fuck, except for American flag, which is not done yet. I'm going on strike. I won't do the podcast until we're on fucking Pornhub. You hear me, Fudge?
I do.
You better say sorry to Mike
I'm sorry, Mike.
and all the listeners.
You better finish up. That's the last thing I think you could take.
Fuck, I can only do 6. How am I gonna do?
Well, go ahead and send it. I'm still gonna send it.
Still gonna send it.
Yeah, so, dude, yeah, me and the bra last night, you were like, oh, let's go see Avengers, whatever. So, like, we're sitting in the parking lot, and I bought a couple of airplane bottles, so I'm throwing them in me before we get in there. And Eric calls, like, literally 5 minutes before we're about to go in, and you know, like, the six of us all want to go together.
You know,
And he's
real
like,
quick.
What?
You know, I just thought about this video. So I'm sending this not just to Mike, to everyone, like I do.
But it's directed to Mike?
They're literally gonna go. Wait, are they trying to bang on Pornhub? Like the people that don't listen to this podcast know we're just putting one of our podcasts on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Wait, are they trying to gay bang and go on Pornhub?
Maybe. You never know.
That's funny.
Oh,
I'll put a text in. Not us banging.
No, why would you take that out, though? Or why just leave it like that? 'Cause it makes it funnier. People will be confused.
I'm confused.
And then we'll
motherfucker.
appeal to the LGBT community.
Yeah, fucking Odell Beckham loving motherfuckers. I say that because he's as gay as the day is long.
He just doesn't admit it. That's the problem. That's the problem.
All right, so what are you talking about?
I don't know, man. I'm just not over the emotional roller coaster I took all weekend.
I'm going to send this shit to Joel, too. Fudge, I told you not to go on Pornhub.
Remember that when he didn't even say hi to me? He was just like, Fudge! Fudge, get over here! Fuck you going on Pornhub for? It's like, we gotta get Joel on, man.
One of these days.
Yeah, dude. But, yeah, Eric fucking called like 5 minutes before we were about to go into the movie. And I'm taking down some airplane bottles in the car.
Right.
And he's like, dude, we're like 8 minutes from AMC Theater, but we have the dogs with us. And I was like, well, I didn't even think about it, man. Like, it was literally just like, I'm on my way home, like, call the broad on the way home from work. And I was like, babe, let's just go fucking see that movie, like, now.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like, why do we watch all those fucking movies? You know what I mean? It was kind of nice to do some sporadic, because usually I always have to plan everything because I'm always so fucking busy and shit. So, but it was fucking...
So no spoilers.
It was an super intense movie. Probably, hands down, the most fucking tense Marvel movie.
Best Avengers? Or just most intense?
I mean, it's a different movie compared to the first two.
Okay.
There is no build up because everything's been built up throughout the other Marvel movies.
Which they do act great. They really do.
The Marvel universe, the theatrical Marvel universe is fucking intense.
Yeah, they
man.
do a very good job.
It's really impressive, and I really see why everybody likes it so much. And I almost started fucking. I was doing some research today trying to figure out an easy way to read the comics, and there is no easy way. No. There's like hundreds of thousands of volumes, not even comics, of volumes, and that's like multiple comics in each like volume.
Yeah,
and I was like,
you either start with that when you're a kid, or you're fucking off, or you have no job, or you have no.
I mean, if I could at least like say like there's like 7 or 8 different like I guess chapters of Marvel comics from what I was reading, and each chapter has just got like a couple hundred volumes,
right?
Which is I think like usually like 10 comics, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's like just at least give me a couple of compendiums. Like let me buy one that I can read for like a month,
right?
Move on to the next one. Because I like to have, like, the physical comic or the book. I don't want to, like, buy it on fucking Amazon for, like, $2. It's stupid. I like to have the book itself, you know? And I can read it on lunch break. My lunch break, I do nothing. I fucking eat for, like, 20 minutes, then for 40 minutes, I, like, fart around on my phone and, like, check our fucking plays on Libsyn. You know what I mean? Like, so I could easily just sit there, eat my lunch, and fucking read comics
We had
like
2
crazy.
downloads today, Finn.
Dude, last week was the most plays we ever had, man.
I know. It's
so I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Keep listening, bitches.
Fucking cunts.
Please.
Yeah, but it's just way too much, so I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do it. But even as soon as I said the problem, I was like, oh my God, it'd be such a good idea. I want a fucking library anyway. Bitch got big dreams, want me to spend all this money.
All that money.
I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll stop. But the first one I looked like in the beginning, the first chapter, it starts off with like the Thor universe. And
which is probably the most insane part of it, right?
Epic one, I would guess.
So with the Guardians are in space. Right?
Well, technically everything's in space, but I see what you're saying. They're mostly in spaceships traveling from planet to planet and shit.
Right. But Asgard's like a whole different like universe. Like it's a whole different fucking place, right?
What they consider, I think they explained it.
Like the Guardians can't just fucking zoom their ship up to Asgard.
It was the end of the first Thor.
Right.
When Thor's trying to put the moves on Natalie Portman, slip a tongue up her beehole.
I'll try, but you know.
Yeah, he is Thor. He can get whoever he wants.
Hold my hammer.
Which one? So he's trying to hit on Natalie Portman, and he's drawing out like what the Marvel Universe is, and there's basically supposed to be 9 galaxies, I guess, according to the Marvel Universe. And he explains like, I guess would be like the Milky Way where fucking Earth is and stuff. I don't know if he called it the Milky Way though.
Yeah,
and then where
right.
Asgard is, and then where
He's not trying to get sued by NASA. You know. NASA?
fuckers in NASA. Come on, Julian, it's NASA.
It's pronounced NASA. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. NASA's watching these satellites.
So he's trying to fuck Natalie Portman, and he's drawing out all the galaxies, and you got like, I guess the Milky Way where Earth is, and then you have where Asgard is, and then you have the galaxy where those ice people were.
Right.
And they travel there through the Bifrost, or in the first movie anyway. After the first movie, shit's fucked. But, so yeah, there's like technically 9, I guess, I don't know if they call them galaxies, I don't remember, 9 different like sections of the universe, of the known universe.
Right.
And pretty much the people of Asgard are the ones who like know about it and stuff, besides, you know, fucking Thanos and, you know, whatever. The Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't know if they go into it too much in the Guardian movies. We didn't
They
watch.
don't. They don't at all.
Yeah, it's more, I guess, just focused on them. But
Chris Pratt's hilarious. I gotta start
He's
watching
really good.
Parks and Recreation just for that. Well, not just for him.
Parks
but
and Rec is definitely good. After like 4, 5, 6 seasons, it can start to get like a little like you start to fade out.
yeah, of course.
It's a good movie, and even the lead bitch, I don't know her name, but she's actually fucking really
blonde
funny.
broad.
Yeah, like everybody's really good in it. Like it's a really good show. It's just not as good as The Office, and that's the exact type of comedy. So like every now and then, it's easy to kind of get bored with it and be like, I want to watch The Office.
yeah.
But it's definitely still good. I watched like at least 4 or 5 seasons, but it was one of those shows I put on before I was going
I just love
to
how
bed.
retarded Chris Pratt is in that show.
He's hilarious in that show.
It's not as
fucking great.
hilarious as
He was always
the man.
He was always supposed to pop in for a little bit, but I
Yeah,
guess
they
he was
just
such
did
a
the whole
popular
thing,
character that they just kept him in.
Well, he was in the first season, right? Yeah.
He was in right away.
With the broken legs and shit. Because he fell in the ditch or whatever, and that's how the whole thing
It's
started.
the main blonde bitch, and then like that other dark-haired bitch, like the brunette, who ends up becoming like her best friend, and she's a nurse, and she's dating Chris Pratt. Now, Chris Pratt is like a musician, you know, like a fucking failing musician. That's like the only thing he does. And he fell. She has like this gigantic, like fucking, not a ditch. I don't know what you would call it. Like a big fucking hole. Like it's supposed to, it's like construction that like never got finished.
Right.
And I guess he got drunk and fell in it. He eventually lives in it for a little bit, which is really funny too. He like lives in it in a tent. And then she goes out there and she's like, are you really living in a tent behind my house in this hole? And he's like, no, I was just staying out here for a little bit. And then eventually they go to fill the hole and they don't realize he's there. They start burying him. It's really funny. But yeah, so he's got like 2 broken legs because he fell into that big fucking hole. And he just sits there and like he's writing songs. And like all the songs he writes and like plays in the show, it's just so fucking funny. It's definitely a good show.
Yeah. And plus, the best character of all time. Fucking, why am I drawing a blank on his name right now?
I don't know. I draw a blank on everything.
The guy who hates vegans.
God, it's vegans.
The best
of
character from Parks and Rec.
Oh,
Ron
the mustache,
Swartzen.
Yeah.
Ron Swartzen. Where he's in the Home Depot and the guy's like, can I help you with anything? I know more than you. Just walks away.
I remember when I worked at Lowe's and I saw that meme and I was like, yep.
It's getting nasty
Get a
out
little
there.
cunty out there.
Really cunty out
Wonder
there.
if my car's going to make it. A little piece of shit Hyundai.
Hopefully not. We can drink all night and call out work.
Like, well, at the very least, I could probably work from home, but still, I'm not going to do that.
So, all right. So, are we done with the Marvel stuff?
Yeah,
Because we can't get into Infinity War because I'm an asshole and I didn't watch it.
Yeah, but I mean, still, I would kind of feel bad going into it. It's still pretty early. I'm sure. I
true.
wouldn't want people to stop listening to our podcast because of spoilers, you know? I
True
wouldn't want that to happen, but it's fucking intense, dude. We saw it in IMAX, too, because I think that was, like, the only, like, perfect time for us.
Is
to go see.
IMAX that much better?
I remember back in the day, I don't know if they changed it or it's something different. I don't remember. But I remember IMAX being, like, a spherical type goes up the ceiling and on the sides, and it's crazy.
Oh, really?
But that I remember seeing something like that a long time ago.
HD version of fucking.
It's a much bigger screen. The screen's curved. It's a lot bigger. The surround sound is a lot more involved.
Right.
Like you can there were certain parts where like there was like kind of silence and they were hearing stuff and they were in like a wooded area, like a forest area.
Yeah.
Like the Black Panther in fucking I guess Africa, my guess. I didn't see Black Panthers. I don't know. I'll watch this motherfucking movie right here. But you can like hear leaves like off in like the back of the room.
The surround sounds so good.
It's definitely cool. It's like an extra like what is it like $8-9 because a normal movie ticket's like what $12 and the IMAX is like 21 I think.
Tell you what,
something.
people, if you love sports and or awesome movies, you're not one of those faggots who like Gone with the Wind is the best movie ever. You're not one of those people, right? But you like actual good movies.
But you'd hear that wind in the surround sound.
Hear the shit out of that.
Gone with the fucking wind.
Best movie of all time. You've heard that before, right? That's like a thing.
By cunts.
Yeah, exactly. But the point is, get yourself a fucking surround sound. It's so good, dude. Watching fucking football games, when they're in a huddle, you literally hear in front of you the quarterback like doing the calls, and behind you hear the fucking crowd. Like, oh, it's so good.
What?
And then you play PT.
My aunt is giving me her sectional, and it's huge. It's a gigantic fucking couch.
That
dude.
one I wasn't allowed to get.
Oh, you guys weren't feeling. Yeah, even my girlfriend's like, babe, that color. I was like, we'll get covers for it, whatever. But we're saving like $3,000 on a gigantic sectional couch. It literally, it's gonna take up the whole back wall. Like
That's all.
Because when Jesse moves out, he's gonna take his couches, and I'm gonna chuck my couches, and this whole sectional's gonna be huge. I'm gonna move the TV over. It's gonna be fucking kind of small for the time being because it's only 50 inches. But eventually, I'll get like a massive motherfucker to put on the wall. But this sectional now, now I'll be able to fucking set up a dope ass like surround sound.
I'm just laughing about your TV.
Yeah, I'm ignoring you because you're a fucking asshole. So that's all that is.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick, dude.
Yeah, but I'm definitely I'll fucking set that motherfucker up real. It'll be good because it's actually going to kind of block off the back door now. But I might leave a little bit of space so smokers and stuff can go outside.
Right.
Just because going out in front, it's like they see my neighbors too much, and we've had enough drunken times pissing my neighbors off. So send them out the back door.
People tried to smoke out front the other day for the housewarming party. I was like, dude, go in the fuck back, man, please.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're pissing everyone off. And
already.
Luckily, they didn't hear. She's like, oh well, unless you guys were outside, I didn't hear shit.
Yeah, and they
so these firewalls must be deep.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't gotten any complaints yet, feel free to constantly ask her because I'm pretty curious. But I mean, it sounds starting to definitely be captured in here. I barely even hear an echo when I'm in here. Remember when we first came in here? It was like
podcast in here. Was it
broad?
The broadcast.
Yeah.
And I remember going, it's fucking echoey in here.
Yeah, now it's
you're like,
dampened
yep,
a lot.
Definitely is. Well,
Yeah.
so much shit in here. Even before that shit.
Yeah, no.
With like just putting shit on the walls.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go too much into sound conditioning and bore the fans there, but
fuck them.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
I love how I consistently tell the fans to go fuck themselves.
But also tell them to keep listening.
At the same time, like, no, but like,
don't go.
Listen.
We need you.
We don't need you, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. Please listen.
Point is, I'll be able to run the wires alongside the wall, like behind that sectional couch. Mm-hmm. It'll be dope. You won't see shit, and I'll have I'm gonna get some. Motherfucker, something's on fire.
The fuck is that?
Get the thunderstorm's gone
Is that
already.
a fire alarm?
Yeah, it's the siren.
Fucking lightning struck, boys.
I guess so.
Can the fans hear this?
Shit's gone already, though. No, they can't. There's no way they'll be
Can I
able to hear it.
Google a fire alarm?
I think everybody knows what a fucking fire siren. It's a siren.
It's a siren.
Keep saying alarm like they're waking up at 6 a.m. for work. Fucking imagine waking up to that. It's like 6 a.m. You know how it sound. Dude, you know
I'm
what?
just getting engine truck sounds here.
Yeah, fuck all that bullshit. Don't even bother wasting time playing that. Here's the deal, dude. You know what's been he's gonna play it. You're gonna play it. Put it up to the mic, bozo.
Oh shit! It sounds like a fire.
Oh, there you go.
Sounds like a fire. Dude, someone's gonna be
So long.
Someone's gonna be watching this or listening to this, and just going like, "Oh, cool, it's going." Ow!
No, well, that's way louder than the siren. See how long it goes? It goes for like 20 seconds.
That's crazy.
Well, that one I think is purposely just going. We're
It's
good.
trolling me.
Yeah, I think so.
What's the point of that?
It notifies volunteers. Well, not just volunteers, but people who volunteer for the fire.
It has nothing to do with the fire department.
That's exactly what it has to do.
It doesn't, though.
Okay, so let me hear your description of why the fire siren has nothing to do with it. Because every time I've ever heard a fire siren, a minute later I see fire trucks driving like crazy.
Correct. Because there's a fire.
Yeah.
So all the people in the fire department have a fucking, almost like a fucking, like a radio that has an alarm in their house. They hear that shit. And there's, might have changed out from the last time I heard, but each station has a certain amount of like tones.
Yeah, but there's also tons of people who volunteer that aren't sitting at a firehouse. They're just sitting at home. There's tons of people who
Well, no, I
volunteer.
mean, they have that at home too.
And what if it's off? You gotta realize,
Well, you don't have it off.
dude. It's like I don't
Why
know
would
how
you have it off?
you have it on 24/7. The whole point
Yeah,
of
why
the
wouldn't you?
siren, the sound of the siren carries across like miles. It's
Yeah.
supposed to carry across the town.
But they
It's a
probably got
fire
apps
siren.
now, you know. Their phone just starts.
But I'm talking
going.
about this siren's been going way before cell phones and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's supposed to let you know there's a fire.
Yeah, but they have their things.
Or at
CDs
least
and
maybe
shit.
the radio's off, at least to like turn the radio on and pay attention to what's going on.
Like I remember in high school, I was dating this broad. Her dad was a volunteer firefighter, and like I would wake up every night with beep beep beep. I'm like, well, holy fuck! I'm like, dude, your dad's not waking up. What the fuck? Like the thing's going. She's like, nah, that was only 2 beeps. You need 3 beeps for him to wake up, because that was like his department.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's this is clearly not the only thing they rely on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying only, but I'm like 95% positive it has to do with firefighting.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm just an asshole.
We're both assholes. Give yourself a little credit. I'm an asshole as
Either
well.
way, we got a fire. It's not here though, so that's cool. And the
gotta-
power is still going.
We got a plan of 6 of us to go see Infinity War, dude.
Well, we were supposed to go tomorrow, but I fucked the weekend up. So
That's okay because now you can go. I mean, Eric and Steph have seen it twice.
I'll go Sunday.
Well, Sunday we're hanging out with her parents. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah, well, I know that, but till when? You're doing it all night unless we have to do a podcast, right?
As far as I know, I'm grilling for like dinner, like lunch, dinner. Like I think it's just like we're chilling there, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So
I might go by myself Sunday. Smelling like
I mean, if
fucking
you're willing
bacon.
to wait, maybe we'll shoot for like next Thursday, because it's date night for you and the broad, right? So if you're both off, let's fucking go
Yeah.
next Thursday.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Me and the broad will be down.
I think I might just go Sunday by myself. Just done cooking fucking 5 billion cases of bacon.
It's
And then just go up there all sweaty. 1 ticket, please. And a large popcorn. Extra butter? No, I'll just scrape the grease off my skin.
It's gonna fuck with you, man. It's a deep fucking
That's what I hear.
action packed motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
I'm ready.
It's crazy. But
I might stay sober for the movie.
I had 3 airplane bottles in me,
Yeah, I'll stay around.
which I kind of wish I had a 4th or a 5th. It would have like just got me over that line.
Did I tell you to watch Star Wars again?
You did. You watched
Did I do that on the podcast?
The Last Jedi, right? That's what that movie's called.
Yeah, I actually liked it.
Episode 8.
I was very pissed in the movie theaters.
Yeah, you guys were bitching, and me and Bridget were like walking behind you guys, like, why is everybody bitching?
No, Kristen liked it. I was just one, just like, oh.
I could have swore like you, Hefe, and Kristen were talking about how like,
Hefe,
you guys-
maybe. I don't know, but
I just remember me and Bridget like a couple of feet behind you guys, like, why are they all bitching? Like, we like that movie.
so you did like it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
hate
see,
it.
I didn't. When
I was hammered when I saw it though, so it's like,
Yeah, I was doing. That's probably why I didn't
I
like it.
can't. When I go to see movies with you, dude, I'm like fucking smack.
I know it's so dumb, dude. We gotta stop that, or at least slow it down. Slow her down, you know. Maybe instead of going
How though? It's like that's like all the fun of like going out and doing it. You know?
getting into fights,
Yeah, I was just with my girlfriend yesterday. I was like, 3 airplane bottles, please.
dude. Literally, so my buddy got he got tickets to see the Solo movie. He's
Yeah,
like, "On
we
open
should
day."
definitely go see that, man.
Well, here's the funny part. He's like, "Oh, did you get your tickets?" And like he paused for a second. He's like, "Oh, that's right. You don't go because you get into fights."
We should have beat that cunt up.
Oh, my
Her
God, the
poor
worst.
boyfriend, man. I feel so bad for that guy. You could tell he was like, dude, could you guys, you're going to make my life suck.
Please don't beat me up, but please stop. please. Not that I'm a badass by any stretch, but there was a lot of us. We would have fucked
Well,
them all up.
no. I mean, no matter how many of us there were, it was only me and you being douchebags. Yeah, well, let's give a quick explanation. I don't know if we've ever actually fully explained this in the podcast. This is perfect fucking shit. So,
Star Wars.
episode 7. Okay,
Fucking
Star Wars. Star
The
Wars.
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens,
Opening
baby.
night.
This is like Star Wars is coming back after. I mean, fuck. When was
10 years? More
long
than that.
time.
No,
Yeah,
more
it's
than
gotta
that.
be more
Like
than
15 years.
Revenge of the Sith was back in the 90s, early 2000s.
We were in high school for the last one. Ooh, did you see a flicker? Save this
saw a
shit right
flick.
now.
Quick save.
Save it.
Save it.
You're not going to hear it
That was
anyway.
weird. It got a little glitchy there. I wonder what that sounds like. I don't really care. I'm not going to edit it.
Don't matter.
So, Force Awakens coming out. First Star Wars movie in a fucking minute.
A coon's age. A very long time.
But you were like, yo, get the tickets. You want me to pick you up? Why don't you pick me up a ticket? This is before I'm dating Bridget. So, this is back when I'm just single and not giving a shit about how drunk I get.
It's awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's still kind of... Actually, the only reason I care is mostly because of just waking up the next day for my job. That's
Yeah.
really... unfortunately for my girlfriend, she...
If anyone that works with Fudge listens, he does not drink before he works. So
Well, no, they definitely don't listen. I feel like I would know if they listened, and I'm very glad they don't listen. So we're getting shit-faced. We're pre-gaming at your places when you still live in Sparta. We're going to Sparta movie theater to... Actually, no, we went to AMC. My bad, we went to AMC.
yeah, this was Rockway. Yeah, we went hard.
So, I mean, we're seeing some of our, like, friends there. We're seeing fucking other people there. We're, like, we go with a group of, like, 5-6 people, I think.
It was, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
No, it's just the 5 of us. Me, you, Kristen, Leif.
No, and then her sister and her husband.
Oh, yeah, the second car. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Leif was there, because I remember Leif, like, fucking... when
This guy's gonna ruin the movie.
So,
The fight with some broad.
so we get in there, and they're probably showing fucking Star Wars in, like, 75% of their fucking theaters, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, well, dude, the best part is we're online, and I'm fucking such an idiot. So I walk up, I had a Slurpee, like a slushie, and I had, I think, a Sour Patch in my shirt. I was like, Fudge, check it out. I got the slushie, bro. And guess what else? Bam! And grab the Sour Patch Kids out.
Dude, when
you're
you
in
did
public-
that, you said you were hammered and you were like, "Bah!" Like that shit echoed. If anybody's ever been to AMC in Rockaway, New Jersey at the mall, like you'll know, and I'm sure most of our listeners have. Dude, the whole place stopped. There's hundreds of people.
Hundreds.
And this is a gigantic movie theater. This is IMAX movie theater.
They literally shut the movie theater down just for Star Wars. They were playing nothing else. So there was like fucking 12 rooms playing Star Wars.
Yeah, it's more than 12, dude. They
Yeah.
got like 20
Whatever the fuck
It's
it is,
a
yeah.
gigantic building. So there's hundreds, if not thousands of people in this place. You're like, "Bah!" Like just do a solid fucking bam. Everybody quiets down.
Yeah, I might as well have said Allah Akbar in the middle of the fucking Allah Akbar. Boom.
Dude. So we stop and I start looking around.
Perfect time for Kristen to come in.
Yeah. And I'm looking around and I'm like, guys, it's okay. We don't have a bomb. Like everybody thought something really bad was gonna happen. And then literally
security
like
guard didn't even
seconds
say anything.
later, seconds later, a guy rounds the corner and he's like, what? We were behind a corner. You couldn't see us for the most part. He rounds the corner, comes right up to us. He's like, you guys gotta fucking stop. It was that quick. We were definitely the drunkest, most likely the loudest. But
100%
the
the
part-
loudest. 100% on both of those, actually.
yeah, the part,
I can't confirm the drunk part because other people could have been drunk. Definitely the loudest.
Yeah.
we
We were
would have heard.
really drunk, I promise you. So the reason this story got brought up is because we're finally getting led into the theater, to prepare for the movie, get our seats, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
And what were we doing on the way in?
Like if you want to keep going. Yeah, so we were doing that. So you get a picture. Any normal like situation, you go to like see.
Before he says, it's opening day.
That's exactly what
There's
I'm explaining.
people dressed up. There's people doing all sorts of this shit.
It's loud. It's like a fucking. It's like an AC/DC concert. It's like a fucking baseball game.
nerds.
There's hundreds, possibly thousands of people around. It's loud as fuck.
Yeah.
And we're walking in there. And like I said, it's not like a normal fucking movie when you go to see a movie and we're drunk, screaming like assholes.
Also, we came in before the previews.
This is also before any previews were. People were still loading in. So, we're doing the Imperial March theme, humming it, and it's awesome. We got like 10...
yelling it. We're not humming. It's very loud.
We got like 10, 15 seconds in, and this fucking crusty cunt turns around, sitting right in front of us, her and her fucking poor boyfriend, I feel so bad for this guy, turns around, looks at us, and she's like, can you guys stop? And me and you were just like, looked at each other, looked at her.
We got the look. We're like, so we're officially not giving a fuck about the movie, and we're fucking with this broad, right?
So,
and we both nodded, and we did.
So we didn't answer her back. We looked at each other, looked at her. I think we like just kind of gave her looks. I think she turned around pretty quickly, and that was that. So for the next 10 minutes, anytime everybody said something...
Kristen, can you confirm how long we were heckling?
I don't have that mic
I don't
on,
think
Kristen,
it was 10.
so you're going to have to...
I don't think it was 10 minutes. It was way longer, right?
It was until the movie started. we were waiting online for like 2 hours, and then we sat in the theater for like a half an hour. It was that entire time.
So about a half hour. Well, I think once the credits start, or the preview
the preview start, we shut up, man.
Yeah,
you can't be rude.
we're respectful.
Yeah.
We're respectful.
We would
people.
never be rude. So every time, I just remember like, we were both pretty pissed. I don't know which one of us said it first, but one of us said something and the other one was like, dude, calm down. You need to fucking quiet down, bro. Like, and we would say it super loud so she heard. So she
Definitely
knew
heard us.
that we were mocking her. So the first time you might be like, all right, whatever. We hands down we hit double digits doing that.
Dude,
within like 5 minutes.
I remember it got to a point where every person that walked past her, I was like, hey man, walking past you, right side of the screen, you're walking, keep it down because you don't want to piss that broad off who's sitting right there. She gets very mad if you're loud during her non-movie watching preview part.
Goes from barely mocking her subtly to just directly being like, this cunt doesn't want you to be loud. And then like, eventually her fucking poor boyfriend, because this guy probably thought we were hilarious and he knew his girlfriend was fucking being a cunt. But I know how this guy feels. I know exactly what happened. He turned around and he was like, all right, guys, first couple times was kind of funny, but just fucking stop, man. Like, you can tell he wanted nothing of it, but his girlfriend was probably just like, fucking these assholes, you fucking drunk assholes. Like, I felt so bad because he turned around and said that. I don't, dude, what did we say to this dude? Did we say anything?
No, I think we were pretty good. I think I was like...
No, because Leif, there was a time where Leif was like, I'm not...
pussing the fuck out.
I'm not here anymore. Like, we said or did something to these guys that Leif, like, literally you could see in his face. I remember looking at Leif and he was like, nope. So I don't know if, like, eventually, like, words were said directly. Like, eventually we were like, we're gonna fucking kill you. We don't give a shit how mad you are. Turn around before we kill you. And like, because it was just like, dude, like,
what are you getting mad at?
I would get that if it's like a normal movie, the previews, and we're drunk
movie,
screaming.
yeah, for sure.
No shit. Tell us to shut the fuck up. But there's hundreds of thousands of people everywhere. We're all walking in. It's hundreds of people walking into a movie
Star
theater.
Wars.
Yeah. And we hum the Imperial fucking March. Like, cunt, you're coming to the first Star Wars movie that's been released in almost fucking, what? Like
fuck
2
did you
fucking
expect?
decades, maybe a little less. And we're fucking drunk humming the Imperial March. There's hundreds of thousands of people around. Not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds, possibly thousands. And you're getting mad at a couple of nerds humming the Imperial March. There's people
so
dressed
funny.
up like with $100
Hey guys,
costumes.
just be careful, walk by that person right there sitting in the second seat in the front row. She might get mad if you're having fun.
Yeah, no, dude, like, bitch, what did you expect? Like, why are you even here? Like, your boyfriend must really love Star Wars, and he probably begged you to go because you're a stupid cunt, and you don't like anything he likes, and all you give a shit about is like, fine, I guess I'll go because you begged me, and you paid, and you probably bought me dinner, and you ate my ass, and I didn't blow you, and I'm a shitty, cunty girlfriend. And it just keeps piling on top, on, and the cuntiness just never stops, and it just keeps going on to the atmosphere up all the way to Asgard. All the way. I'm not gonna no more Infinity War.
The main point is that's why we don't go opening day anymore.
It just sucks because we could have killed that poor guy, and it wasn't even his fault, man.
Yeah,
That
well, that's
fucking
what
poor
you
guy.
know. We're adults. We're grown men.
honestly, like, you could just tell. Like, she just wanted to fucking just be cunty, just be like, well, I'm a girl, and I know you won't hit me because you'll go to jail. So shut up. That's exactly what it was. It was like that perfect like cuntiness coming out. Like, Like,
Look how thrilled Kristen is. You walked in at a great time, Kristen.
she knows that girl was a cunt, dude.
did. But everyone was mad at us besides Adam. Oh, it was.
Oh, well, oh my, yeah, no, we definitely embarrassed the shit out. It got really, really bad. But the reason it got so bad is
It wasn't our fault.
We would have.
Wasn't our fault.
We would have hummed Imperial March for like another 5 seconds, and we would have stopped, and that would have been it.
Probably
would've
once we
watched
got
the
to our
movie.
seats. Possibly.
We would have
Maybe a
never
little
found
longer.
out
I don't
that
know.
Leif is a baby. We would have never gotten Kristen so incredibly angry, and it would have been fine. But that stupid cunt had to turn around and say something. There's people walking around with like $200 worth of fucking Star Wars costumes on with like fucking lightsabers. People are yelling, screaming, freaking out. The first Star Wars in like 2 decades, and this bitch has to turn around and tell us to stop humming the Imperial March. Like, fuck off!
I also, I really hope the First Order just wins it all, man.
You've always been fucking.
I was gonna bring up Game of Thrones, but I won't.
Yeah, that's,
You gotta start working on that, man.
well, now that I get the on-call weekends and we're stuck home watching shit,
Yeah,
it'll
start
be
Game of
perfect.
Thrones.
It'll be perfect. But we've already been talking about, because the Marvel weekend was huge and it was so fucking sick and we both loved it. Now we're planning like, okay, now we gotta do Star Wars. Now we gotta do Lord of the Rings and fucking Hobbit. And like now we gotta like the Marvel shows we gotta start doing. Like me and the broad, like, because it's every 5 weeks.
You know what's better than all those? And I'm not being serious here, but fucking Game of Thrones, dude.
Game of Thrones
Do
is
it.
definitely up there. It's probably one of the.
Do it,
It
man.
might
Do it.
go down as the best show that's ever been made.
Honestly, please do it before the new season. So when's the new season come out, Chris? It's the end of the year?
No, it's next year.
It's next year. So you need to do
Wow,
that.
it's really that long? Gives us plenty of time then.
Yeah. So you guys have to do that before that, so we can all hang out and watch it every Sunday.
Yeah, no, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So
We got plenty of time to do it.
you say that.
I think I'm gonna scoop a fucking like a Fire Stick or whatever, because I
You want
must
one,
have
bro? $30.
I was just gonna say you want one, I'll give it to you, but
I'll pay you for it. I don't give a shit.
We just bought a Fire Stick and it doesn't fit.
It's a USB or HDMI.
HDMI.
our old one was smaller.
So it doesn't fit because there's like a little gap in the TV in the back, and that's where you have to plug in, but it's too long, so it comes out a little bit.
I'll fucking pay you whatever you want for it. I'll buy it for me.
$700.
Well, you're a cocksucker. And if you give me one more drink, I'll take my pants off and fight you.
No, don't do that, man. I'm surprised your shirt's on.
It is getting warm in here.
Dude, that's like
Getting very moist.
so when people like talk about our show, like
Why does Dan always talk about taking his clothes off?
they're literally like, so first thing, like, the first thing people say when they first listen, they're like, I'm surprised how good like the sound quality is. Like, it sounds really good. They're like, I'm really surprised how good it sounds. Then they're like,
Hear that, Dad? That's why we spent that money.
yeah, that
pay you back one day.
I bought most of the mics, so don't worry about it, Dad.
Calling him Dad.
Also, the second thing is like, why does Fudge always take his shirt off, man?
I'm a big guy. It gets fucking moist in here, man.
It's just funny. It's just funny they say that.
Well, what are you gonna do? I gotta be good for something, right?
Heard.
Taking my clothes off. It's almost, I don't want to become predictable, but I want to, I want somebody to get excited about something, and they're like, "Oh, he's getting a shirt! Oh, yeah!" It's like kind of like when Thor's about to rip out his hammer, and he's gonna pull it out. You know what I mean? Then you're like, "Oh,
Which one?
Oh, there's the hammer." Are we talking about the new one, or are you still reverting to his cock?
I was talking about his penis.
Where?
Are you hungry, Kristen?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna order that pizza right after this podcast. I'm
Okay.
ready to go.
Yeah.
For sure. What's bullshit in Ragnarok? He talks about him and Natalie Portman. Like, they only go over it for like 30 seconds. It's like, oh, it's a mutual breakup, whatever. I'm like,
Can't break up with Thor, man.
I know. Come on,
You don't
Natalie,
do it.
what are you doing?
Never break up with Thor. What's wrong with
She
you?
probably couldn't handle his cock. It was probably like ridiculous, I could just imagine like massive, just
Actually, what-
powerful, like,
That's happened to me before too.
yeah, no more than Well, here.
Actually, what I
let
hear
the
about-
listeners know. What's happened before, Kristen?
I've had a breakup with a guy before for that reason.
Massive cock.
Yeah, definitely.
See, I actually heard,
So this guy was not either Irish and or of the Asian persuasion.
I mean, no, definitely not.
So now that you're with Keith and he's Irish, so we all know what that means. Has it been a lot easier for you?
Big time.
It
mean,
probably never
small
hurts or is never
time.
sore.
Yeah, sorry, small time.
I actually
good.
heard a rumor about Thor. He's got a micro penis, but the problem
The
is
actor or Thor?
Thor. So the problem is he's got this micro penis, but he just comes so much that the bros can't handle it.
They split in two.
Yeah.
See, I would never. Oh no, that's actually that's the Hulk. So if Bruce is banging fucking Scarlet, and he goes Hulk because it's like, oh, talk dirty to me, and like fucking that dick's got to be the size of her, and it probably splits her in two, man.
Most likely. What is that? Mallrats? Where? What's his name? Stan Lee.
When Stan Lee's
So what about the Thing with is his cock like a rock too?
He's just really interested in comic book.
Speaking of Marvel,
Penises.
Yeah,
talking to the mic.
Okay, speaking of Marvel comic book penises, this is actually a topic that I know a lot about because I used to work there, and
Okay.
She knows a lot about Marvel penises.
I used to work at Marvel doing their digital comics, and I shared a desk.
Name drop.
I shared a desk with a gentleman named Randy, who was very cool.
Was his last name Marsh?
But
Was his last name Bo Bandy?
let's just say that our job was extremely boring, so we had to make conversation, and obviously comics.
Go ahead, go right into the mic.
This is a topic of conversation. We're literally reading comics all day for work, so we're talking about comics. So here was our debate:
Get right into it. Don't be afraid.
Nightcrawler, double dong, yes or no?
Why do we never play Nightcrawlers anymore?
Yeah,
Frank?
see, I'm confused because Nightcrawler, I think of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
You're not familiar with Nightcrawler from X-Men? He's like
I'm not an X-Men guy. There's too many of them. It's weird.
Fuck, you totally ruined this.
Yeah, well, sorry. That's what I do.
listening.
That's what I do in your life. I ruin things.
You know who Nightcrawler is?
I don't remember the top
He's
of my
like
head, but
the
Google
blue
Nightcrawler.
dude. He like goes through walls and shit. He like teleports.
okay.
He's got a prehensile
Good guy or a bad
tail,
guy?
So he like hangs from his tail and shit. But he's got like
Oh,
got the
I
two
know exactly who you're
fingers.
talking about. Yeah.
yeah.
I actually got you. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got it's to see if a double dong, yes or no?
I hope so.
Oh, what about a dong?
It's got two
See if
dongs.
Two dongs.
Oh.
Here, you need a picture for reference here.
Of two dongs?
No. I'm not Googling double dong.
Why not?
By the way, do you know what boofing is,
He
Kristen?
Googled boofing.
Wait. I've heard of that before.
I know, we did too. And we're very disappointed that's not as funny as it should have been.
What is it? Are you gonna fill me in or?
Oh, it's like when you pop pills up your ass or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that funny.
It's a form of taking drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly who you're talking about once you said the tail.
Hold on, let me see real quick. I just want to make sure I'm thinking of the same guy. All right, actually, I was thinking of somebody different, so I'm glad you showed me. Okay. What are we talking about?
Does he have a double dong? Yes or no?
Well, here's the thing. It's a yes both ways, and here's why. Yes, he does have two dongs. That's the one option, right? Number two, he still has two dongs because
He has a tail.
exactly he's got one dong, but then he popped that tail underneath.
At the very least, that thing could tickle a clit while he's fucking, you know?
Two dongs. So technically, the answer is yes.
He was definitely always my fuck in Kill Fuck Mary Marvel Comics edition.
Two dongs.
There you go.
Good to go.
Got two dicks. It's like those shocker dildos, you know what I mean? You ever see those things? Like they got something that vibrates for the clit too. It's like a trifecta.
Come on, Mo Bigsley, step your game up.
Mo Bigsley's just a gigantic dick. There's nothing else about it. It's like, do you want to die or do you want to not die? You know?
All right, we should probably end this now.
I guess so. It is
Get
only
some
8:20.
pizzas.
It's still pretty early. Yeah, we definitely gotta
Yeah,
get
but we gotta
pizza.
hang some shit up.
Yeah, gotta do some stuff. The dog's trying to get the room. He's banned. He doesn't realize it yet.
Who emailed you?
Hey, Mike.
Mike and Diddles. All right, well, we'll kill it. Anything else? There's a lot of bitching.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Infinity War yet, and you're a Marvel fan, go see the fuck out of it. I don't know. It's fucking extreme, man. I don't
Can't wait. I'll
Yeah.
probably go Sunday. Sorry, Kristen. Going by myself while you're working still.
See, I was telling him to wait, Kristen.
We were supposed to go today, but no.
No,
Fudge
tomorrow-
had to go yesterday.
No, tomorrow we were supposed to go.
Who, me and you?
Me, you, Fudge, and Eric. And,
No, we're stuck doing this today because Keith had to work Monday.
yeah, and I have to do a podcast tomorrow too.
Otherwise, we probably would. I would have had.
so. No,
to
we were
work
supposed to go Friday.
Well, you guys were supposed to. I mean,
No, you.
She was trying to blame it on me. I'm saying the reason we're doing this podcast right now is because you got stuck working Monday.
Yeah, no, it's my fault. But we were supposed to go tomorrow. Me, Bridget, Eric, and Steph, and the broad.
Totally.
Yeah.
Was that like you and Eric talking about that? And then eventually
No, it
you
was
would
a
tell
group
me?
chat. Well, we'll talk about it later. Doesn't matter. Let's end this bitch.
All right.
Sorry,
DJ.
cunts, we're ending it. Is this our longest morning after?
No, we've done almost 2 hours before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, fuck them.
Just talking about Marvel the whole time. Pretty nerdy. I don't give a fuck though. Feeling awful nerdy. So, DJ,
Spin that shit.
stop taking my shit, man.
Sorry, you can take mine, man.
Split piece. Fuck you.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shots for likes. More.